Hello, Taurus. So this is what do they want to say to you deep down? All right, let's get started. We're going to start with Aries. So let's see what Aries. So Aries is moving forward. All right, Aries is going through some type of transformation, a tower moment. They're breaking free of procrastination. They're releasing old belief systems. All right. Yeah, Aries maybe wanted to come in and tell you something here. All right, some type of unexpected revelation. You could be dealing with someone's name spelled with an M, an E, an X, or C. So Aries retreated from you. They pulled back their energy because of integrity here. You guys, situation didn't align with your values and morals. Someone could have been not loyal in the situation. You came closer than anyone, though. That's what Aries feels like. Taurus dealing with another Taurus. Ooh, let's see. Okay, Taurus know they need to release this situation, put it to an end. All right, they could be needing to release what's holding them back in this situation. They're going through a spiritual transformation. All right, Taurus may have gotten some type of readings that they need to let you go, or they're listening to their intuition when it comes to this situation. You could be dealing with someone's name spelled with an A, an X, an H, first or last. Yeah, Taurus put up some firm boundaries. They know that it was needed. All right. So some distance will help bring clarity. You guys may be distant from one another. You are definitely feeling like there's some distance that needs to be had and boundaries need to be set. We need to let each other go. I'm starting to understand our connection. I know I messed up everything. All right. You don't know which one messed up, because both of you are Taurus, but you know your life, you know your situation. So Gemini has moved forward. There could have been some type of controlling in this relationship. Gemini, they feel like you're very attractive, you're very alluring, you're brilliant, talented, independent. It has something to do with the balancing of career and personal life. All right, so Gemini may feel like you was in denial. You couldn't clearly see the truth. They left you when they saw you with someone else. All right, if you're dealing with a Cancer, Six of Cups. Cancer misses you. They're romanticizing the situation. They want to revisit this. They want to return from the past here. There could have been some addictions that was affecting this relationship. They want to be more than friends. They want to come back around and be more than friends with you. All right? They could be obsessed or addicted to you. All right? So if you're dealing with a Leo, Leo may be feeling trapped in a situation that they are in, Taurus. All right? So they want to approach you. They want you to be more sensible. All right, so they're taking the sensible approach. Some of them are feeling trapped in a situation. Some of them may be locked up. They could be in another relationship. All right. Yeah, they're feeling trapped in their situation. They want you to take responsibility for your life. They're being afraid to take action towards you. Maybe because they're more focused on their money, their work, or their family and home situation. It could be married. All right. Try something you've never done before. So Leo is doing things that they are very passionate about. All right. They're very driven. All right. Leo is listening to their intuition. All right. They are healing from this situation. All right. So they could be into divination. They could be tarot readers. Something that they're passionate about. They listen to their intuition. They could be healing people for what they do. They're very focused on their money, their home, and their family. All right? They're feeling restricted to take action towards you. So, if you are dealing with a Virgo, Virgo wants to communicate. Virgo may have made a decision to close out this cycle, but they do want to communicate clearly with you. They're being emotionally unavailable right now. This Virgo is bored out of their mind. Alright, so let's see. This is a past life intense connection. They wish they had treated you better though. Alright, so they do want to communicate, but they're very cold and distant right now. They may live at a distance. This Virgo may have to move, change residence with the World card. They could be traveling. You guys could be, they feel like you have the freedom to do whatever you want, all right? They feel like you're very successful and you have the freedom to do whatever you want. You could be dealing with someone's name start with a K, a G, a J, and X. If you're dealing with a Libra, so Libra feels like you are partnering up with others. You're expanding your horizons. You're continuing to move forward. All right. You could be focusing on your work, your money here. Everything you touch turns to gold. You're a good person to work for or work with. You could be a supportive parent or spouse. You could be planning to get in a relationship. They feel like you are planning to get in a relationship. You're financially secure and prosperous. All right. You're taking the next steps. Let's see. So, Libra wants you to, they're waiting on you for a sign from you. They could be waiting on you. They're taking their time to get to know each other. They want to take things slow. Or if you are getting to know someone, they want you to take things slow with this new person. All right. Pay attention to the red flags. If you are dealing with a Scorpio, Taurus, Scorpio, oh my goodness. So Scorpio wants you to make a choice, stop procrastinating or overanalyzing. All right. Get clarity on what you desire and move forward. You may have too many options or addictions. All right, so there may have been some type of, Scorpio may want to apologize to you for some type of deception here. In this deck, he has all 7 swords and he's running. So Scorpio may have been trying to get away with something here. They may want to apologize for lying to you, or treating you unfairly. It has something to do with material loss for some of you. Some of you, this is all emotional. Somebody was lying. They was exploring their options. They may be apologizing, or they didn't make a choice. They made a bad decision on something. All right. Somebody was lying, keeping somebody confused. They didn't tell this person the truth. Scorpio didn't tell them the truth. Didn't tell you the truth about something. But now everything is out in the open. All right. There's some type of embarrassing secrets. Let's see. Okay. So abundance. So it has something to do with money. They don't want you to wait. Or Scorpio is no longer waiting. They wish they could take back their words. They hid behind material things. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They hid behind material things. All right, they were being very superficial. They may have said something to you that they shouldn't have, or treated you wrong here. They may have had you waiting. You know, they had you waiting and they were lying to you, Taurus. All right, so they want to apologize. They want to open up to you about something. They want to tell you the truth about something. So Sagittarius. Sagittarius is going through the Ten of Swords. They're ending a situation that brings relief in a way. They're very sad about it, but it brings relief. All right. The opportunity for new happiness, a weight off their shoulders, the end of an addiction, a melodramatic reaction. They're being melodramatic. Sagittarius could be leaving a job situation. They're packed. They could be going on vacation, or they're leaving. They're leaving something behind, all right? They're definitely wanting you to be patient. They may have turned their back on a situation and they're leaving. They're going through a painful ending. Something is ending for them, okay? They're planning for long-term abundance. They're deciding what they should do next, all right? So, Taurus. They want a second chance. They feel like they deserve a second chance. I couldn't let you get close to me. I want to tell you how I feel. All right, so Sagittarius could be telling you how they feel about this situation. They want a second chance. They feel like they deserve a second chance. You've learned a spiritual lesson here. You're mastering your gifts. Okay. Capricorn. So if you're dealing with a Capricorn, Capricorn is things not turning out the way they anticipated. They're going through some type of grief here. You could be, Capricorn could be divorcing you, or they're going through a difficult situation right now. They may have spoke their mind to you about something here. You could be dealing with someone named start with a Q, a C, an X, or a V. They have sorrow and regret here. Some of you, they could be divorcing. Y'all could be divorcing or in separation with one another. All right? They may have cut you off. They can't stop thinking about you. They replay the conversation over and over. A new love or recommitment to love is developing. So they want to recommit to you, or someone has a new love. All right? Somebody has a new love in this situation. Let's see, who's next? Aquarius. So Aquarius want to communicate. They want to tell you the truth about something here. Their name could start with an R, a G, a V, or a C. Yeah, they want to communicate. They may want to tell you the truth. Aquarius could be going through a divorce or separation. They want you to stand up for what you believe here. They want you to stand in your integrity. All right, they want you to tell the truth, or they may want to communicate something to you. Let's see. Yeah, they're undergoing a spiritual transformation. It has something to do with finances, a financial challenge, or affecting this connection. Just being near you is intoxicating. I feel you even though we are apart. You guys could be separate from one another, in separation. Someone is standing up for what they believe in. All right? Or they want you to tell the truth, communicate the truth about something here. Pisces. Pisces dealing with a Taurus. You guys may not, you may be taking a break from one another. There's a need to be, to rest or take a vacation. So Pisces could be going through mental exhaustion. They need to get more sleep. You guys may be taking a break. You're not accepting this person's offer, or someone is missing the point. All right? This Pisces could be being bored and discontent. All right? They may be taking a break from you. You could be dealing with someone's name start with an R, a Z, an X, a C. All right? Let's see what's going on. No more obstacles. All right? Pisces want things to be balanced. They could be releasing you. I lost myself for a little while. I wish I could share my good news with you. So I feel like you guys are not talking to one another, or you needing to take a break from one another. All right? So Pisces wants you to wake up. And we got wake up right there, and this person is asleep. Pisces wants you to wake up when it comes to a situation. They want you to wake up. So, yeah. All right, you guys, that's all I can see right now. So, love you guys. Don't forget to hit that like button on the way out. Subscribe to my channel. Love you. Namaste.